we're off to our stopover for the next 2 nights. We've got a couple of options, but we're hoping that we can get to our first spot because it's pretty remote and would be completely by ourselves on Mull. So let's go for a wee drive and fingers crossed that we can get the spot, because what we've seen on Park 4 Night, the views are absolutely amazing. So hopefully we can get there. How lucky are we?
Yeah, I think we're incredible. Like, when I seen the other van parked further back, I thought, oh no, maybe it's full here.
That's what I thought as well.
But have we seen a guy camping? It wasn't here, was it? He had his car in the tent parked, remember?
Oh yeah.
But I can't remember if it was here, if it was further along.
I think it was further along. So this is the Three Lochs viewpoint.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
We'll go out and show you. Look, there's deer, Joanna. The deer.
Where? Oh my goodness.
You see it?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Do you see the deer?
There's a deer over there and there are more deer over there.
You watch me, we go for a walk. Thanks.
Oh,
Because last time we went on a van trip, Joanna ended up with a turkey in her stomach. I don't know how.
yeah. It's the next day and I think couldn't really appreciate yesterday was already beautiful, but we're only getting, I think, a flavour of how pretty it is here. Pretty? It's absolutely stunning. Yesterday I don't think we were able to appreciate that much how beautiful it actually is. Well, we got a wee flavour seeing the deer and seeing the sunset, but now, I mean, look at it. As you can probably guess, it is pretty cold here. It was much colder in the night, this last night, than it was previously in Finfort. But we were able to stay warm, well, more or less warm and cosy during the night.
So during the night, we've kept ourselves warm with the diesel heater. I don't know if you can't really see much on there, but I've had it on a low kind of pump setting, so that it keeps it kind of constant heat. Yeah, so this is basically our temperature gauge, and it's sitting at 16 just now, which is not too bad. And the relative humidity is 54%, which is, I don't know, it's pretty high. But yeah, now it's last night it was like what, -2.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was pretty cold in the van, and we've been waking up in the night. I've been maybe sticking it on for like another 10 minutes or something like that. 10-20 minutes to heat up the van a wee bit again, so that it's not completely freezing. But
you didn't wake up during the night, did you? Did you? I didn't hear you.
No, I think it was about 6 the first time I switched it on.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was 6.
6 was about the first time I switched it on.
6 a.m. That's not during the night, that's the morning.
It's during the night.
Well, for Ian, it's during the night, that's true. Ian decided to reverse, then put the pop top up to make a little bit use of our solar panel. So now that is finally sorted, shall we go for a wee walk?
I think so.
Where do you want to walk?
I don't know if we can maybe get round another way.
All right, yeah. Looks like there are quite a few paths. Like, there's like a wee trail that people have been walking.
So from where we were parked, you can really only see 2 locks. This must be the third one.
We can see those 2, and this is the third one, yeah.
And that's a lot bigger, that one, isn't it? It looks frozen.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely freezing. So do you think this was a better way?
No.
No.
I don't think that's a trail. Do you know that?
I don't think it's a trail. Shall we go up? It looks like there is somewhat of a trail.
What?
There was a somewhat of a trail up there.
Where do you want to go?
There was like a wee path up there, but
Do you think so?
yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it does look like a path over there, but it's not. Right, back at the van. Shall we give it another try?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks better there, down there. How is it?
It's quite wet. There's a easier bit that side. Use the divots. Yeah.
Look what we found. And how much better is this?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how far we're going to go.
I will see.
This looks like something's driven along here.
Yeah.
And I think it was the same back there, but I don't know how because it's so wet. Maybe in the summer it's a lot drier.
Shall we walk just like over there and then see how far we can
See how
get?
far we can go, aye.
Because I don't think we can get to
We
the...
definitely can't go down here.
No. Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
can't see it, but
It
those
might be
tracks
because
look
it's so...
like
It's bog?
it looks boggy, aye.
Aye.
I know it's frozen, but you can see the van finally getting some sun, and we might not be able to see it on the camera, but I should have turned it round earlier today.
Yep. That's why we got the solar panel done.
We're not too bad with the battery energy at the moment. We're sitting at like 75, 77%.
And that is after a full day. No, 2 days, no?
Well, yeah, we used it yesterday. Well, when we drove here, we were charging with the AC, the DC to DC charger. So it would have been pretty high then. I think it was like 96 or something like that. But because we're going to be here for a couple of days, I'd rather try and get as much as we can.
Yeah. So we've been editing most of the morning, and after we walk, we'll be editing again for next week's video. And we'll stay here for another night, and then we'll find somewhere else, probably closer to Tobermory. Pardon?
I think Joanna needs a shower.
Oh, than's.
And if
What
she
a
needs a shower, I definitely need a shower.
Just wanted to say, what a gentleman, eh?
It's an amazing view though. Like, I know we've probably shown it a million times, but every time you move a wee bit, you get a different kind of perspective.
And it's so nice in the sun. Do you know what? We should have just... I actually regret having been in the van all morning. Could have also just got our chairs out, and because I know it sounds stupid, but in the sun it's actually quite decent.
Well, I think because it's the time of day as well, we've had about 3-4 hours plus of constant sunshine.
Yeah. What a difference, eh?
Because the sun didn't come over the peak, I want to say, until 10 o'clock. Like, it didn't really get over the peak.
So we're not going to walk any further. It's all wet, all boggy there. Should I just go back then?
I think so.
Well, I don't think we got our steps in today.
Yeah, I don't think so. It looks like there's maybe been people down here at some point, because I don't see how they would be here.
No, exactly.
It looks like campfire, but I don't see any signs of a fire.
No. And we were literally, although we have the best views, I would say, we were the only ones, and there is a car every so often.
Yeah,
During the
it's
night,
very quiet. Night
no
time was...
cars at all, yeah.
I think over the course of the whole night there was probably like 2 or 3 cars.
Yeah.
Last night it was -2, and I think the high today was, it said 2 degrees. So I'm assuming that's already passed.
Aye.
And it really hasn't thawed out at all.
No.
Even though this has been in the sun the whole day, and it's not thawed out at all. And we had quite a lot of ice on top of our van as well, which I should have cleaned off, and we could have probably got more solar today, but you live and you learn.
Exactly, we're still van life newbies. Don't know how long that is accepted as an excuse, but I'll use that for the next, let's say for the next year or so.
The thing is, I think people who are living in their van full time gain so much experience in such a short period of time, whereas we're doing it in a weekend. basis.
And yeah,
And then we do an occasional longer trip. But the thing is, when you're only doing it away for a couple like weekends at a time, it feels like you're not finding the niggles, the problems,
yeah.
because it's only a couple of days, so you're like, oh, I'll just put up with it. Whereas when you're away for a longer period, you kind of realise the things that you should change, should keep up with. Like solar, we've never had to worry about because it's always been 100%. To stay connected to the internet while we're in a remote place like this, what we have is we have the Starlink router, and it's just a Starlink Mini. And what it does is it can connect to the satellites and just allows us to have a constant and reliable connection throughout the whole time that we're off grid. And if we are near a town, it's been pretty good in Mull. We've had like 4G reception. We can use that as well, but Starlink's been pretty reliable for us. I know it's expensive for the package that we're using. It's the Roam Unlimited, and it's £96 for the full month. But we feel that we get good use out of it and value, so I think it's worth it. And it means that we can watch something together rather than having to talk to each other, because I know Joanna's sick of hearing my voice sometimes. And there's a couple of ways that you can connect Starlink for electricity. You've got the normal 240 volt plug, which would just plug in and then we'd have to switch the inverter on, but that's much more power consuming. And they also do a 12 volt car adapter, and that's what we've been using this trip. And it's much more efficient. I think it uses on average about 25 watts of power. So I mean, it'll run for a long time before. I think you're going to run out more with your laptop battery or something else charging. And here are some of the speeds that we're getting just now, where we're located with the current position.
So this is probably a typical day between Christmas and New Year. You can kind of guess when we're filming this now, where you just don't do that much and basically watch telly all day and eat Christmas leftovers. We're just sitting in the van and doing the same thing. And speaking about like nice food and stuff like that, you'll see later our food.
I think tonight's going to be a ramen night.
I thought we were having pasta.
Well, the problem is we don't have any salt, and we had pasta last night, and without salt it tastes disgusting.
Remember when I said 2 weeks ago when I went shopping in Oban for our trip in Mull, fingers crossed we didn't forget too much. Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Well, yeah, we 100% forgot a lot of stuff. So a few hours later, our view is this. Total darkness, but there's a car behind us. Anyway, we've been sitting here editing away. Hopefully we can get this video finished today. We need to get it finished today, more or less, and then I also want to upload it. Is it today or tomorrow? Well, it doesn't matter.
Anytime we can try and upload it.
Exactly, that's the good thing with the Starlink. However, because I'm on editing duties, this one is on cooking duties.
Which is good for me and good for you, because you get a decent meal.
How cheeky. He's becoming a bit cheekier, eh? I think, yeah, now everyone sees what I have to put up with.
So yeah, so we're basically just working with nothing. So aside from fresh air, I think we're gonna have got some bread left over that I made a while ago, and we've got ramen. I don't think it turned out too bad. It's very beige, but there's a wee bit of green, so I think that's okay.
Alright, pat yourself on.
Considering what I was working with, I think it was okay. It's not going to break any taste records, but it'll fill a hole.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to eat this, and we'll catch up with you a wee bit later on.
So it's 8:20 now, and we've just finished editing the video. It's just rendering, so we can upload it onto YouTube for you, and we'll just enjoy the evening and watch probably some trash TV. Thank you so much for joining us on a random day in our van in a remote spot somewhere on Mull, and we will see each other next Saturday. Bye!